Incremental greetings! Today I have one special video. It's slightly more technical than usual. So the goal of today is, given a template or many elements using the same template, how can I actually change the answer field? What I mean by that is, if the component will be shown at the question time or the answer time. You know that usually you just right click and check this answer. Now I have a check mark. It will be displayed on the answer time. If it is unchecked, it will be on the question time. But what if I want to do this in bulk, not just element by element individually? Just changing this, the answer, and saving the template is not going to take effect, especially with images. But let's start first with sounds, that I think it's easier. So let's review my template. That's the front. There's an audio that you won't be hearing the audio, but I'm listening to the audio in auto loop, and that's the back side or the answer time. Okay, if I go here, the audio component, I can see that it's not actually displayed on the question, yet it's played. So is the audio it's playing without being actually shown. Nice. Now what about when it's played at? It's played absolutely at all times, including the question. And not only that, in this case, as you can notice that I'm using the mouse, I have the autoplay. Continuous. So it's looped. The audio doesn't stop ever. Nice. Now the question is, I want this flashcard to have this sound component on the answer, with the answer checked. So I don't have to manually go click and check the answer. Okay, I call it item replay. Replay for the audio replay. Nice. Now if I change to my template to just item, now you will notice that the sound components are at the top part. So it almost looks the same colors and so on, but you can tell it's a different template. Now is, first, only played once. So I already lost the continuous playing. Nice, let's check that. Oh, I also lost after grading. And on question, I had everything checked. What I want to uncheck is the question, so that's good. But perhaps after grading, I didn't want it to uncheck that. But that's about play. What about display? Display at? Same thing. I lost after grading. Before, it was also not shown at question time. It was played without being shown. That is to not give away the name of the... If there's a name of the sound file that is linked, it gives away the answer. Nice. Let's simulate the learning process. No sound. Sound at the back. Wow, that's actually what I wanted. I know there are two sound components, but now I'm using just one. Now I'm running a backup, so don't worry. Now if I go back to the item replay, what if I want to change all of them? I will go to search, templates, item replay, browse, and then here apply template. And I will select the item template. So keep in mind, what I'm doing is actually not editing the existing template. I'm applying a different template. So now it doesn't matter which one I try. Audio is never played. So let's check that in the component order editor. Look at that. I have lost this. Now the answer is the second sound component. But that doesn't add up. Why I don't have the T in the first component? Pierre, in this case. Pierre. Let me try again. It's shown, okay, but it's not playing. And when I click reveal, show answer, is when it plays. Even if you don't hear the sound, you can see this moving. How come it's playing on the answer time or back side if I don't have this checked? Look at that. The answer is not checked. Well, that is because it's not checked, but it's using this display at. So now let me change this answer. Now I go again, play at. It's the same thing. So I applied to be displayed on the answer, yet this isn't touched. Now you can see the second T. Only the second component, sound component, had the T. Now that's also true for the first, the PA sound. Now the question is, have I modified other elements using the same template? No. Why? Because as soon as I did this change, the item become no template. So what I need to do actually is to save again the template and call it the same name, item. So I overwrite the contents. Now the question is, does the other items that are using the item template been affected? Before doing that, let me remind you that I have saved the template, but it's not automatically applied. It is still not template. So I still have to apply it, Ctrl-Shift-M, an item. Nice. So let me use any other one. That's browsing, so I don't know if it plays on the front or the back. Question or answer time. So let's simulate that. Not playing, and it's playing at the back side. Nice. Let's check now again. Oh wow, look at that. That's so weird. The T, the true value and answer, it's not there. So I saved the template as item. Once again, I overwrite the contents of the template. Yet this is not carried on. This T is not kept. So it's actually playing at the back side or answer time. Just because a different setting I'm using, it is play at. So I hope you have been following until now. So that's actually good, because with sounds it's easier. If I don't have this answer preserved when I apply templates and so on, still I can use the play at and I get the same end product. But this is true for audios.